welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Doomsday Aftermath, a an alternate take on the death and rebirth of Superman. Doomsday has killed most of the Justice League, and new heroes as well as some C and D listers have to rise up and kind of take the reins and fight off all of the same villains that have threatened the world for decades, as well as new threats that are crawling out of the rubble now that the Earth's greatest protector is no longer around to protect the Earth. They are feeling more confident and are committing more and more brazen crimes. We rejoin our heroes at their abandoned police station headquarters. They have recently managed to brainwash Killer Croc, who has disappeared with Memento, as Memento tries desperately to give him his memories back, feeling bad about what he did here. So you guys are back at the station sans those two.
Um, okay, so first off, I would like to say brainwash is a very ugly word. I prefer redemption.
Yeah, yeah, he erased all the memories of his tortured life, and now he doesn't know who he is, so there is technically a chance at redemption here.
Yeah, look on the bright side, people.
I mean, until we realize the memory wipe isn't permanent.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so Memento isn't here, right? So his token isn't here.
Yeah.
Right.
So we basically we have no idea what to do with that one. But we do have Gigawatt with us, right?
Did we kill Gigawatt? I don't remember what we did.
No,
we didn't kill him, but
No.
we definitely said we needed
Alright.
to lock him up.
yeah, and so
Oh yeah.
and so you guys do have him, but you still haven't really figured out how you're going to contain him.
Alright. If did we say we were going to build an insulated cell, right? Right.
Yeah, we said we were gonna rubberize a room because he's pure. Can you scan to see what kind of energy he is? Honestly, Or is
I
it
remember I did scan, didn't I? I remember scanning, and he was just
Yeah.
let go.
When he's powered up, he appears to transform into mostly energy.
Okay. Would
Yeah,
Bling?
room was an option, but the other option was for Blink and Orwell to create some nullification device.
yeah, but for that we would need to find a place to borrow needed supplies.
Yeah, we would need technology. And right now we just have a police headquarters.
we have your robotic husk there, Orwell.
Yeah. I remember it wasn't enough, wasn't it? We have enough to build a rubberized cell, but not a power nullification
Yeah.
device.
Orwell, could you say you could like, I don't know, turn off the power in a building? And for how long
It
could you?
should be.
But like a highly
Depend on how. Actually, depend on how highly advanced the building is, because if you have like an electronic switch that control everything, I can shut it down. But if it's like really primitive, like just live wire running around, I can't affect that.
I mean, any known hideouts that of superheroes that might be left? That's a good place to find. Well, first, let's try the rubberized room, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, we should go.
Okay, I think myself and Blink should be able to do it. I can design a building, and then I can design a rubberized
And I
room,
can
and then
build
Blink
it.
can.
And we have the materials to make this rubberized room, or do we need to get them?
I
We
mean, you kind of have to get some of the materials, but it's not like incredibly difficult to find, rubber pellets that can be melted down. The more difficult to find equipment is going to be like the sprayer and all that. Just because like melted rubber is going to clog up pretty, quickly. So you probably need some kind of industrial thing built for that. So, I would say it's probably, more about the cost right now than anything.
okay. Before that, One Darkness says he wasn't invited into the game.
I'll take care of that in between sessions.
All right, all right. Okay. So we have that. Um, what else are we missing? All right, all right. Between then and now, I want to say all world is currently trying to construct a an alternate identity for Killer Croc, and he's trying to erase evidence, not erasing evidence, but like he's hoping that with everyone attention on Doomsday and the death of Superman, he can try to bury and direct attention away from Killer Croc so he can basically unperson Killer Croc and make way for the brainwash Croc.
Everybody knows Killer Croc. You can't. You have to change his appearance if you're going to do that.
I know, but does everyone know Killer Croc?
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh yeah.
All right, fine.
Unfortunately, this.
Well, I'm just basically laying the framework. Like right now, I have access to the Gotham police record, right? So
Yeah.
I'm trying to bury the detail,
Sure.
trying to like direct attention away, make it hard for people to look up information on Killer Croc. And I'm hoping that as people are paying attention to Metropolis and to how everything is destroyed, I can slowly remove Killer Croc digital presence.
Okay.
I don't think Killer Croc has a digital presence.
It should
Well,
have like
he means like, newspaper articles about him, police reports, just anything like that.
forum discussion. I'm trying to gaslight the world basically. I'm trying to slowly convince the world Killer Croc never exists.
That's sketchy.
Killer Croc never existed. So when he comes out of game, when he comes out of his thing, he's gonna be a ghost. Oh.
I'm hoping that we have Killer Croc as a redeem hero, not brainwash, redeem.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can.
Who's,
Memory wiping is good.
we should probably set up this cell before Gigawatt wakes up. So could I go rush out and grab the
Yeah.
supplies?
I'm pretty sure
and-
that's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have a map. I have a map of the city, so I should be able to direct him to like a mega store, like a Walmart.
Yeah. So like I said, finding the rubber and all that is not the problem. The problem is that when you arrive at the place that will have the industrial sprayer for you, they want $8,000 for it.
$8,000.
$8,000.
Do people even do?
Should I just steal it?
Is there?
You could always ask me or not, Wing.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
And
run back. Do you have money, Nightwing? I walk up to Nightwing and say, "Do you have money?"
Yeah. See, the thing about it is that like I used to have access to a lot of money, and I have recently been locked out of those accounts due to some unforeseen circumstances. Right now my funds are limited.
I can
And
attempt
there are no
to.
trust funds, no nothing. You and Batman seem pretty capable.
Yeah. I've been trying to get a hold of Batman. He is not responding. I did not find his bodies amongst the fallen, and so it's hard for me to say what's going on. But either way, his accounts have all been locked. So
I can
Got it.
attempt to establish and reacquire these funds.
I mean, would you mind if we, accessed? Like, is there a specific bank that contains your money?
well, I mean everything's federally insured. All the banks contain all the money.
So if I
Yeah,
were to say, go to a bank, that's your money, grab money and come back, it wouldn't be illegal because it's yours.
No, that definitely sounds illegal. You need a proper withdrawal form to legally withdraw money, and as I said, all of my accounts have been locked. I
I
happen,
can
I happen
I
to,
can make it legal.
I happen to have a small stash. I have about $2,000 set aside. That's pretty much our operating funds right now.
I can make it legal as long as it's
I
digital.
mean, yeah, technically we could. You could. Well, I'll
Yeah,
tell Orwell, you could just hack into his bank account as long as he gave you the information.
Oh,
Or
hey, look, your bank is working.
Uh, before, oh yeah, speaking of hacking, what happened to the encryption?
You're still running background decryption.
Damn, and I haven't been able to pay much attention to it, which is a problem. All right, so we have let's go down the immediate issue. We have a comatose supervillain. We don't have the money to.
You're
We
asking the
don't have the
wrong
money.
person.
Yeah, like Steel and Nightwing are the ones who are kind of in charge here.
Yeah. Uh,
Well,
just steal from them.
well, since you don't really did ask me, I'll step up. Well, I have trust funds and backings from the DOD from my father, and we have a trust fund of money that I've been accruing interest on since my demise many years ago. So
we've been asking for money, and you haven't said anything.
I said you could ask Nightwing or me. You went directly to Nightwing.
Yeah.
Do you? I'll look over to Steel real quick. Do you have money?
Yes, I have many trust funds and DOG
So could
projects
you
that were.
fund our endeavors?
I can do the room, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Should
Or
we pay should we pay 7 grand for basically hardware? Is
Eight.
that something you want?
we're heroes. We
8 grand.
can't steal as much. I could steal it, but then it kind of gives a bad rap.
Your
We
name
only.
is literally Steel.
It's literally Blink,
Uh,
but
it-
Oh, I'm sorry, you're Blink. Yeah, Blink can steal anything, of course, but
he doesn't
it's
like
for
to
the
do it. It's more for the greater good when he needs to do it.
yeah, it's for the greater good. Like imagine instead of paying 8 grand for what was that a sprayer,
yeah.
How rich are you,
instead of
Steel?
Repeat that.
How rich are you? This is a. Just Blink looks at you. How rich are you?
I'm well off.
We talking millions or we talking billions?
Independently wealthy.
Independently wealthy. So if I were to ask you for, I look back really quickly, 100 grand, would you have it?
No, because I wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
he doesn't have that kind of fuck you Batman money, but like, He ain't broke
Yeah,
neither.
So could I have? Well, let's see. Let's write up the expenses. Can I have $8,000?
Yes, for the holding cell room. Yes.
Yep. All right. Bye.
it has to be illegal. Like
How does
jacking up,
how does Steele give him the 8 grand?
I
just
gave
pull it
this.
out his ass.
I just like here's a credit card that was my father's. It has projects from the DOJ on it and DOD, so it does have a significant
Is
funds on it.
the
But I'll be watching at 8,000.
is the bank still working? Like the ATM system?
Well,
Yeah,
Oh
of
no.
course. As long as there's.
yeah, I mean, there's huge parts of Metropolis that are destroyed, so there are ATMs that aren't working, but in general, the banking system is online, and you can find a unsmashed ATM somewhere.
Oh,
And
Or
you can also go to a bank and use the credit card to withdraw it, or you can just use the credit card right at the store sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he'll do. What? I guess he'll withdraw the money.
no, just
I am
take the
still
card.
opposed to paying
There are
eight.
wireless credit card swipes. That's all you gotta do. Take it to the take a
By the way,
wireless.
is Blink going in just his attire, or like
Sure.
am I going in my uniform, or am I just going?
That's your call.
I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like
Can
Don't
we
you need the
legally?
uniform though to like
keep the well, yeah, in a sense, and not really because he is frictionless, so he does have an immunity to it. But
Yeah.
the suit is to cover what's inside, so yeah, I keep the suit on.
Okay. So before we pay 8 grand for what should cost like hundreds, like Orwell is very opposed to this idea. Can we legally say that we are the Justice League? We are reappropriating these
Uh,
things.
we cannot commandeer. I mean, honestly, though, okay, let me ask you a question. Well, you know what? This is it's fighting too much. Honestly, if we can't steal things, it's not how that works. But I'm not. Well, I'm here and then I'm not here.
Just
Yeah.
for a logical AI that's supposed to be rigid and to the law, you've tossed very gray
Orwell,
area
Orwell
ideas.
was never supposed to be to the law. He was supposed to reestablish order. And right now, he see a lot of things that we can do with 8 grand.
Uh-huh.
you should
So I'm
probably run some virus checkups on Orwell when you get the chance.
definitely.
Listen, I never say Orwell was supposed to be moral.
Anyways,
Is
Blake,
there?
go get the stuff and come back. We need to
Actually,
get this done
I
further.
don't believe morality is something that can be programmed.
It's kind of you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're kind of like a baby. You learn through experiences, but so far you've just been inheriting bad.
right.
That's a
So
bad
far,
baby.
my action has been for good. Yes, I may have advocate killing a defenseless man, and I may also have advocate stealing from civilian, but for the greater good.
All right. Is there a line at the store that I'm just like for me to pay for the
Yeah,
hose?
so as you're zipping, you know, around town, gathering up everything and doing what you need to do, you get to the main store with the equipment, and you just end up standing in a huge line. And like you're just tapping your foot, you're tapping your hands. You like run and dash across town and grab an ice cream quick before anybody else can grab your spot in line, and then run back into line, and like you're standing in line impatiently waiting, then you
Hello?
hello.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
hello?
just
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
suddenly.
So you're in line, impatient, and then you zip somewhere doing something, and so
At
like
this point, I'm like, this is taking too long. I'm gonna start cashing people out.
what do you mean?
Like I'm gonna run up to the cash register, say, "Excuse me," zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh, that's way illegal.
Oh come on, you weren't okay with stealing, but now you cut line.
Yeah, not just cut line, but you're handling the register. That's like basically stealing.
Yeah, come on, man.
How's it stealing?
Because like you're not authorized to handle the money, so if they were to call the cops, you would definitely not enjoy that conversation.
Yep. All right. I'll get back in line.
Okay.
It seems like I'm gonna be here a while
We
taking my comm link.
how funny would it be if they called a cop and our phone ring?
I recommend you keep a gigawatt sedated because I might be a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. Orwell, see if you
Yeah.
can find any Justice League facilities or gear that might be still be out there around the world that might be useful.
Should be right. Only Metropolis would hit. If I can recall correctly.
Yes.
No.
Well,
Or
kind of. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so Metropolis got hit, as did the satellite station, as did like some of the other towns because he didn't land in Metropolis first. He was other places first. So there's a few other places that got hit too.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna try and like basically just look up Justice League facility and ping for support. Like just look for anyone still out there, like anyone in the
Yeah.
Justice League that can
Yeah,
respond.
so you're pinging and pinging and pinging all of these different Justice League bases and everything, and you're not getting any response.
But the what about the infrastructure? Like there's no people, but are the equipment online? Is the base functional?
If you could get a ping back, you could verify, but you're not getting any pings back. You can use your satellite to look specifically at those locations, but like any satellite, you have to wait for it to get into position, so that's going to take, you know, all day to like check each of these different locations.
All right. Okay. So I will inform them of that and what do they think? Because if I do that, then I will lose my only satellite for the day. And yeah, so what should I do that?
He's asking you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
waiting
okay.
for the team.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Still, what do you think?
Yeah, just, we're waiting on Blink, so go ahead and see what you can find and wait for your satellite feeds.
I concur.
Okay,
The
so
the
I will.
bet the better chance we have of finding any remaining Justice League members, the more chance we have of actually establishing, some kind of unified front against all of this chaos. So, by all means, Orwell, use every ounce of searching at your disposal to try and find any remaining Justice League members.
All right. So why I redirect my satellite? Do I need a lot of processing power to control this satellite, or do I just wait?
No, yeah, I mean it takes quite a bit to position it in place and all of that. So you're pretty much focused on that, leaving Steel and
Damn.
Nightwing to deal with Gigawatt. Well, actually, I'm here too, Steel partner, but you got me guarding this here Kira fella, and I don't want to take my eye off of him.
You sure it's
Is
not
it
her?
Kira lady? All right. I will dedicate my attention to searching for Justice League facility then. Oh, yeah.
So, Steel, what do you think we should do with Gigawatt here? He's certainly not going to be asleep until we get this room finished.
I really don't like if he wakes up and turns his energy. There's not much we can do. Just keep him unconscious the best we can.
Oh, do you have any ideas?
Well, maybe this police department has some sedatives that we can inject into him.
All right, I'll check. And so Nightwing goes to like start looking. And while he's looking, and Orwell and Blink are off doing their things, you're left alone with Gigawatt. You're probably in the other holding cell here. And so you have the door locked. You're in the room with Gigawatt. You're waiting for Nightwing to return, and Gigawatt begins to wake up. Oh, what's going on?
You're waking up from a very bad dream.
Oh, my head. My head hurts. Wait a minute. I know you. You're that meddlesome hero.
Yes, still. And you're under arrest. You're not going anywhere.
Gigawatt begins to laugh as electricity begins to crawl up his arms. You can no more contain me than you could catch a bolt of lightning.
So you need a lane of grounded metal. That
I flipped the table up at him.
As you flip the table up, he blasts it to pieces with a bolt of lightning. But now he needs time to recharge. He doesn't have a bolt of lightning left. He looks at you and he says, "You had a whole team last time. This time, I shall be your end."
I moved to punch him in the face. There we go. Let's hope this works. What the damage? That's not right. Damage should be 24.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's 2 plus 15, but yeah. So he fails by 4, and you just knock him right back out.
That's what I thought.
And now he's snoozing away. So now, Blink, you get back, and Steel is in the detainment room with Gigawatt, and Gigawatt is kind of bleeding out of his nose a little and unconscious, snoring in the chair.
Was he bleeding before?
No.
Did something happen here?
He woke up. I had to put him back to sleep.
Okay, bye. And I'll run over and start topping on Orwell's box.
Or will redirect his attention back to the redirect a minimal amount of processing power back to his body. He nod at what happened? He not at playing and begin to design the rubberized room, and then hand him the design. Do I need to make a check for that?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and make a technology check to see how well you can design something that'll work here.
Alright, it should be easy enough. Um, should be Do I roll for it or do I make it a routine check?
You can make a routine check.
I just make a routine check because guess I don't want to dedicate too much attention. So 29.
Yeah, so you lay out a pretty simple design that involves spraying the interior of the room and then putting some rubber seals around the door. And so, it's pretty simple to make. The biggest problem is that Blink can assemble everything pretty quickly, but the sprayer only sprays so quickly no matter how fast Blink moves. So, it's going to take a bit of time to coat the whole surface.
All right. How long would that take, like in estimate?
Pretty much all day.
God damn it. Well, we have all day.
I mean, in order to like spray it and wait for everything to cool and make sure everything's good to go, because you can't have any cracks in it, so.
Can we spray gigawatt?
We need costs for
We like-
metahumans.
Can we like
That's
wrap gigawatt in? Can we wrap gigawatt in cloth and then spray him down with rubber, like leaving tiny hole for him to breathe through?
You're
Yeah,
gonna seal him in rubber?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
he could get through the tiny hole. If you leave a hole, he can get through it. If you don't leave a hole, you're killing him.
Man, it would be so convenient if we have someone to do behavior reconditioning.
That doesn't sound like a good robot.
Oh my god. Let me go. I'm gonna go buy some antivirus for Orwell. I'm starting to get worried. I don't like this.
Are you having trouble with your computers? Get new Norton for AI.
Yep. Is your VPN talking crazy? Go with us, Norton VPN.
Does your computer network want to kill all humans?
For their own good? Call us now.
I only want to kill some humans.
It is a negligible percentage.
We have like a printer in this. Imagine Orwell just print out a spreadsheet detailing why killing gigawatt and stealing from the Walmart is a good idea. Like, look at all the percentage.
Let me ask a question. If Gigawatt is made out of energy, how much sedative would it take to keep him asleep for a whole day?
That you don't quite know just yet, but what you do know for a fact is that he is not made of energy when he is not powered up. He has to power up.
So I shouldn't give him the dosage that I would give an elephant. Okay, good to know.
Wait, question. If we have to completely seal a room in rubber to prevent him from escaping, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't he suffocate inside his cell anyway?
Well, I mean, there's a certain amount of air left in the room, and then you just have to, like, open the cell to air. Like, occasionally you can, like, have it pumped in. There's a whole bunch of ways you can get air in there.
Alright. So, we just forget about that, like, for a few days. Shouldn't be too bad.
Oh my god. We're gonna come back and he's just dead on the floor.
Orwell, like, apologize, Windows 10 was updating.
Anyway, I
Anyways,
guess does Nightwing ever come back with the sedative?
Nightwing eventually comes back informing you that they don't have any sedative.
Damn it.
Okay. Should I go make a trip?
You are spraying, right? Or should you be spraying?
Anybody can
Because if
really spray because it's kind
yeah,
of
because
pointless.
Yeah, but aren't you the fastest?
Yeah, but the spray will only do so much.
yeah, and like he can run across the city in a second, so he can take like a 5 minute stop while
Yeah,
someone
I'll take
else.
a 5 minute break to do this. A 2 second break. That's all I need. Man. These labor unions nowadays don't respect us.
we There's such thing like a labor union for superhero even exists.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Where can I get? I'll ask Orwell. Where can I get sedatives?
I should be able to or just pull up the entire map of the city and look for like a pharmacy or some kind of
Yeah,
destroy.
but sedatives are prescription. So although they have them at pharmacies and hospitals, like how are you going to get them?
Know what our opinion of the law is.
Or well, see if
Listen,
Strikers Island's still operational.
Striker, I said.
Yeah, Striker Island Penitentiary.
Scanning. Stryker Island Penitentiary. Current
Oh,
situation. Riots. Escapees. Guards down.
that seems
it
like
is
something we might have
ill,
to deal with.
it ill advised to be in Striker Island.
How dangerous are these escapees? Are we talking about like super villains or just like normal prisoners?
Super villain, isn't it? I presume.
Current escapees. Scanning.
Wasn't it? Ah, yeah, pull up like the Striker villain roster. Is that what it's called? It should be a roster for like.
Yeah, they have a roster, but for now I'm just going to name the ones who have escaped.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, getting the list. Current escapees include Black Manta, include Sinestro, include Captain Cold, include Cheetah, include Captain Boomerang, include Talia al Ghul, include Poison Ivy, include. Did I say Bane?
No,
No.
you would be right now.
Yeah, Bane.
And that's the end
Bane.
of the list.
That's the end of the list for like the updated list. There's probably others like not listed or not known right now.
Uh, well then,
Yeah,
Captain
I will.
Boomerang, I'm not worried about. Captain
Oi,
Cold,
what's that? Captain Boomerang is a real banger.
yeah, as being one of the main villains, I'm not worried about the Flash. I'm not too worried about him. Or not one of the lesser villains. But let's see, Bane, I'm worried about.
Yeah, Bane, Talia. Was Talia our goal or was it her father?
No,
I
Talia.
don't
Talia
remember. I
al
don't.
Ghul, which is the lover of
Oh yeah,
Batman.
yeah, yeah. I heard Goo, but I don't. I didn't hear whether it was her or
Cheetah's
her
also
father.
bad. Oof, she's
Yeah, she's
bad.
bad. Oh,
So
Poison Ivy's
Poison
and
Ivy's really
Sinestro.
bad.
Poison Ivy's really, really
Sinestro
bad. And
scary.
Captain Cold is like, knock off Mr. Freeze. He's
Yeah,
pretty
and he doesn't
terrifying.
believe in killing, so I'm
Yeah,
not
we need
worried
him.
about.
we need help, or
We need lots of help. From
we need, and not to mention Lex Luthor is on the move. Lex Luthor is basically taking over the city.
I don't trust him.
I don't
Well,
like.
And here we are with no supplies, no equipment. Oh, there's got to be somewhere we can find equipment.
let's just get focused on what
We
we
need
can
funding.
do.
We need help. We need basically everything.
I could build a certain amount of things, but yeah, I do need funding and materials.
If I have enough time, I have a precognitive prediction model. I guess I can like play the stock market, like multiply our investment money, but we don't have time. At least I don't think we have time.
What I love is that like Orwell is like telling you guys he could play the stock market, but like if there was a foolproof prediction model that could play the stock market, then like everybody would use it, and like never lose money on the stock market. So like even with as advanced of an AI as he is, I like the idea of him playing the stock market and then we roll, and like if he loses it, I like the idea of him being like, no, wait, I could do this, and like just continuously talking you guys into like this get rich quick scheme that like is never gonna
Listen,
work.
I mean, he could do way simpler things like give people access to money that they once had.
No,
Well,
I
if we
know,
want,
but I'm just saying, like for a scene, that's amazing to have the AI that like is like that dad who keeps thinking he can play the stock market and win.
Yeah, honestly, the way my mind is going is about to be an Ocean's 11 heist coming up.
we can try and steal from LexCorp. Technically, it's
That's
illegal,
Yeah,
but
still
but
it's
that's
like
still stealing.
we are not stealing.
Lex
Listen, but
Luthor.
we're not.
Come on. It's
We're
Lex
not. We're
Luthor.
sort of the Justice League. We're not exactly the Justice League. You see, it's okay if we
Oh,
steal slightly for the
We're
greater good.
not
and
stealing.
You tell him.
I argue
Would you like take
law.
control of this team while Nightwing's still searching through the inventory?
Are you talk? Oh, you're talking to Steel. You're talking to me.
I'm talking to whoever's willing to like talk some sense into everybody who's stealing everything.
Hey, Blake, just focus on finishing the room for Gigawatt. Orwell, search the city, see if there's anything that we can do to help. Like if there's any active fires we need to help get or rescue people, or villains that we can capture.
So,
We need
so
sedatives.
should I pause on the searching for Justice League facility?
You should. Yeah, honestly, but wouldn't Batman have access to all those files?
Batman is
Batman by like canon has access to basically everything.
So wouldn't it be smarter for Orwell to decrypt those files and see what he could find? Because he could find weaknesses. He could find everything that Batman knew.
Yes, but that
yeah,
does
that's
not, that could take hours or days, and we can be
we
helping
don't know
people.
how like advanced those encryption are. Orwell has quickness 5 and 20 intelligence, and he's taking a whole day.
Right. Which should
To-
tell you like how advanced this really is.
Yeah, like this shit is like transcendental math.
All right,
Something I don't know.
So where can I get? So I can get sedatives at a pharmacy. We don't want to steal, but we need sedatives. So how are we going to get somebody to give us sedatives? Could you write me a prescription, Orwell?
Orwell can
Sure.
fake you a prescription. That is still technically illegal, of course, but
Oh, man.
Do we have any authority? What official legal authority we have as the Justice League Detroit?
very little.
You have none because you're not an official Justice League member.
As he holds up his ring.
That's right.
I mean, but you're the only Justice League Detroit, so technically there is no Justice League Detroit.
There's no Justice League at all, really.
Exactly, so we're not technically the Justice League, so we shouldn't have to play by the same rules.
I'm still arguing for martial law. Like society in Metropolis basically broke down. Time to break some rule and save people.
Listen,
Wait,
we need to do this quickly.
what about Barbara Gordon? Isn't she a doctor?
Is she alive?
Who?
The niece of Gotham's.
Well, this no, I'm
Oh,
saying and in character. Who?
oh yeah. I should have file on her, shouldn't I?
Right? She's a doctor, right? Dr. Barbara Gordon?
No.
No?
I
Oh.
don't think she's a doctor.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like a psychiatrist or something.
Honestly, at this point, all right, I'm gonna look at Steel. What do we do? You don't want us to steal,
You finish the room.
okay? But if he wakes up, what then?
Kill him.
Punch him again.
They'll punch him
Anyway.
again.
All right, whatever. I'll start spraying the room. Somebody needs to go get a sedative, but whatever.
What am I doing? Am I still looking for the facility, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm still looking for facilities.
What's around this abandoned police station?
Mostly rubble and ghetto.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mostly.
So while Blink is, doing the room, I'm just kind of like standing by Gigawatt, just getting ready to punch him again if he decides to wake up and try to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Just waiting for Orwell to find any information for us to go on.
Imagine if Gigawatt died from repeated head trauma before the
Yeah.
I have to go to the toilet for a second. I'll be back.
Yeah. That would be hilarious, though, if, like, Steel ends up, like, killing him through head trauma.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick second break. I'm gonna run into a pharmacy and I'm gonna say I need a sedative. It's Justice League business.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and roll to try and persuade the pharmacist into believing you.
so the suit and me zipping into the building wasn't enough.
Hell no. Do you know how many crazy guys they get come running into there in a suit, like saying
You
that
said
they're...
persuasion.
Yeah.
Well, whatever that is. Penny.
Yeah. So as you're trying to persuade the clerk, he's like, "Listen, fella, I get somebody in their pajamas running in here every other week trying to scam us. I ain't falling for this." And now you have a choice to make. Do you just run back and grab the sedatives that you can see before he can see you? Or do you continue to try and persuade him?
Well,
Still.
hey, look over there. Bye.
Still.
And I'll run in and grab what I need.
Okay.
Empty out pharmacy for the get ready to good, I swear.
So yeah, you grab what you need and zip back and you're back with the sedatives.
Oh, and I also picked up a sandwich on the way here. I was hungry.
Of course. What kind? Philly
Philly
cheesesteak? Of course.
Exactly.
Of course.
I got like 5. I got like no, but I didn't pick up 1. I picked up like 8. I'm just eating them. I'm like, okay, that was a good lunch break. And I'll walk over and I'll stab Gigawatt with the sedative.
Okay.
Where'd you get that at?
Oh, the Philly cheese guy. He sold me one. He also happens to be a drug dealer.
How funny would it be if you just administered the improper dose and then you watch just overdose and die?
I mean, I could make a what would be a medical check?
Treatment.
Treatment. Yeah.
Treatment.
Thank you.
But I want a deception check.
You're not gonna believe me? Let's
No.
see. All
Oh,
right, hold up. Is there there's deception. I am going to. Okay, so with beginner's luck, is that once? I forgot how many times you can use that.
You have to use your hero point.
That's
yeah.
not worth. I wouldn't. I'll leave it for a different moment.
You get 1 hero point per session, wasn't it? I forgot.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
You got it from a drug dealer? Okay. Still sketchy, but okay.
you can
Still
insight me if
sketchy.
you want it. Oh, I rolled the 21. I didn't even notice.
Good job.
Yeah, I'll slap Orwell's box. Yeah.
Yeah. Robot high-fi.
Anyway, and I'll get to. So I'll inject them with. What I assume will be an appropriate amount for a normal human. And I'll get to back to spraying. I'll spray while I'm eating. Oh, and if anybody wants, there's like, you can have one Philly cheesesteak. The rest are mine.
And I do not eat.
Got to keep up this physique.
What is Nightwing doing now?
He's actually going through the inventory now that he's got a little bit of downtime to like start categorizing all of the stuff you have available to you.
Can I multitask for a second while I do this?
Yes.
I want to. So right now I'm seeing the problem is that the official authority over the city, like we cannot bring our order to the city if we don't have any authority over the city. So I want to monitor the internet, and if need to, I want to crack into some secret channel, and I want to hear like has the government make any plan of action, like what's going to happen to Metropolis, how's the authority going to deal with this?
Well, right
And
now,
seeing basically
a state of national emergency has been declared in Metropolis, and therefore they are, sending in National Guard and all of that. But also, as you are listening in, you guys get a television broadcast announcement.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the great United States of America, I am President Dwayne Johnson, and I am here to tell you that I am proud to be teaming with Lex Luthor and LexCorp Securities to bring you the aid and support that you need. His brand new Lex Rescue Bots are here to provide first aid to those of you who are still injured and relieve the pressure on our overwhelmed hospitals. His security drones are going to help clean up the gangs and roving bandits that have taken to looting and rioting. We are going to work together, and with Lex Luthor, we are going to create a safer and better tomorrow. If you smell
I was about
what
to say
the
the
president
I stand
is
by,
cooking.
Dwayne Johnson. Oh man, that'd be a fun world.
This is the darkest timeline.
Oh shit! Do we all see this or just Orwell?
Well, Orwell can project it as soon as he starts getting it if he wants.
Yeah. I project it, and we have a printer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just highly and highly that unpreferable, and then I just start printing out all of the Justice League, like all of the file that Justice League has on Lex Luthor, like all of the dirty laundry he has.
What is your choice on justice now, Steel? We're vigilantes. We have no power. That is the man who will protect us, Lex Luthor. That is the man who will keep you safe at night, Lex Luthor. So you can't get mad. Oh, hello?
Eh,
Oh,
Oh, you can't get mad when we do things unorthodox. Because look who we're contending with.
you could
What
do
makes us
unorthodox.
any better than Lex Luthor then? Nightwing chimes in.
uh, Orwell will slap the entire file of the Justice League into Nightwing's hand.
Have you ever killed someone?
I don't like talking about it.
Oh, my bad. I haven't. I'm pretty sure he has. Lex Luthor only cares for himself. So most likely this position is just to further his own gains. Now
I'm
we,
pretty sure we have like an extensive list of Lex Luthor shit, including the
shit that they
multiple.
couldn't, stuff they couldn't probably pin on him because of
Right,
his influence.
but you guys still have, your files, of course. And Nightwing, he knows all about Lex Luthor, but he says if we start down that slippery slope of deciding which laws we uphold and which ones are optional, we become the very villains we claim to oppose.
Okay, so let's put
Agreed.
out some basic rules. There's no
I
killing.
am not like you. I am not human. I do not feel temptation. I can choose the best path.
Damn, I wish Cyborg was still around so we could make an inhibitor chip for that thing.
Hey, don't treat him as a thing. He's he's not a person, but he's an entity.
AKA thing.
An entity that needs an inhibitor chip.
You also needed an inhibitor chip because I don't believe in what you say. You're not Batman, and I look over to Steel, and you're not whoever you want. You're not Superman. So why do you get to say what is justice and what isn't?
Because justice is justice.
Justice can be interpreted in so many different ways, and how I choose to get justice is different from how you choose to get justice.
Okay, it's fun. You can break laws. I don't.
Okay. As
Right?
long as we
Like
have a clear
Steel and
understanding.
Nightwing aren't like trying to fight you over this. They just like are trying to say that like that's not the path of heroes. But as you guys are arguing about this, the door is blasted open by a bolt of electricity.
Oh fuck. Well,
God damn it.
he wasn't. The sedation wasn't enough. Shit.
Nope. Apparently his metabolism works differently.
I knew I should have given him a fucking elephant dose.
Oh, I think the problem is that he doesn't have vein. Into lightning, I don't think he has vein.
Orwell, roll
Uh,
initiative.
yeah. This is bad.
Blink, you're even faster than the AI can process. What do you do?
I mean, what I is he by himself?
Yeah, he just zapped the door down and now he's like trying to make his escape.
All right. Is he? Could I run in a circle around him where I wouldn't? Can I create a vacuum around him where I wouldn't
You
affect
scream down.
Gigawatt? I mean Nightwing, because it's
No,
a
there's
30.
he's in the room or in the doorway right there. So,
Yeah, yeah. He's right here.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for a supersonic punch.
Hmm.
And run back to my exact. Oh shit! I missed.
yes,
Well,
you did.
that's versus his dodge. You want his parry.
Oh, for the supersonic punch? Okay, hold on.
I think his parry's a 19, right?
16.
Oh, you already know what his parry is? Damn.
Yeah, because I attacked
Oh,
him
you show?
earlier.
Yeah, you attacked them earlier. I
Oh,
didn't
oh
mean to
yeah, yeah.
metagame.
No, it's all good. Don't worry about it. So you do hit him. And now I have to use my toughness.
Maybe it's another one-hit hitter.
Oh, come on. That's just so ridiculous.
Whew.
All right, so that's 3 failures? Nope.
Agree.
Yeah, that's 3. Yeah. So 6 through 10. No, that's 4. He's knocked out.
Oh, he's immediately
But-
knocked out.
But now but now the door is blasted open.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna say okay. So him and me are probably very similar, in the sense that we burn off our metabolism burns off things at a level which is. So let's see. According to his weight,
Mm.
I would have to give him the dosage. I'm just calculating this in my head. I would have to I would have to give him a dosage that would keep him asleep for a day, but wouldn't kill him. Or well, what would be
Again.
the exact dosage to give an elephant to keep an elephant asleep for 2 days?
Scanning. And yeah, I just scan him down.
Yeah,
and
yeah, and then you
basically-
spit out whatever number. We don't need the exact,
Yeah.
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 I'm just basically trying to say that the just enough sedative that is barely inching on straight up killing him, like as much as possible before he just
Yeah,
straight up
basically,
dies.
would I have enough to hit Orwell's number with me currently? Or. 'Cause
I have
Yes.
treatment. I have
Yes.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to
I have
inject them. What the hell?
Dynamic lighting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you inject Gigawatt and he is now snoring, and as he is snoring away, you can see little sparks coming off of his saliva.
Ooh, I want to take a closer look at that. See how his internal body, his internal physiology changes from his power. Maybe take some blood sample, see how it works.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and take some samples. It's going to take a little bit to get all the results back.
I'm going to keep.
Alright.
I'm going to keep just going at the room, just finishing it up. Or actually,
Oh, I'm
could I make a technology check to try to modify the sprayer? I do have the
Yes.
inventor advantage, so
While he do that, I'm gonna go back to scanning for the for our money, our good.
that would be technology.
Yes. So you're not really able to improve upon Orwell's design.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the sprayer, like specifically.
Yeah.
I would just
It's,
like to
his-
adjust it for it to be, a little bit wider spray, a little bit faster.
Oh yeah, I
Work
mean you
faster.
already used all the manual settings for that, and like as far as adjusting it to make it any more optimal, you know that if you could get a wider hose, you could probably like get some more through there, but you'd have to go get a hose.
Honestly, would it be faster for me to paint this stuff on?
Possibly, but it's really hot.
you would need to handle liquid rubber, right? your hand.
Right. Well, with something.
Yeah.
I mean, so I would need a heat resistant glove to the point where, fuck.
Even if you have a heat resistant glove, what would you do? Would you just scoop out liquid rubber and drop it on the wall?
Well, I was thinking of like paint, like straight up just roll on painting it because painting it would be faster than me straight up spraying it,
Yeah, I get you.
and I could
Uh,
be
With his
precise
speed,
enough.
yeah.
I could be fast enough that I could do way more layers than I could with the hose.
I can I can I can try and scan for the for another convenience store or some kind of abandoned convenience store.
Wait, so what kind of
Looking,
material would I have to like handle to? What kind of like material would I have to handle to like do this?
Melted rubber.
Melted, so like a tar-like substance. And then I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
uh,
a regular roll-on painter would melt, right?
And just be completely ineffective,
or,
even if it wouldn't melt.
Jesus.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. And this is
I'm running out
it
of
would be so
ideas
much
here.
better with some mm, brainwashing. Just a little brainwashing here, a little brainwashing there.
He's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
thought I thought
sleeping
that
for a
was an
while.
ugly word.
He's
You need like a concrete trowel. That's what you
Oh,
need, not a
no,
brush.
my bad, my bad. A little behavior reconditioning, a little redemption.
so maybe if I use like a plaster, like a scooper, maybe that'll be faster.
Yeah, like a brick trowel,
Yeah, I'm
concrete
gonna go hit
trowel.
the. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit like a hardware store real quick.
All right, you go hit a
Uh,
hardware store and you grab every different type of spreader that you can find.
By the way, I didn't steal this. I used the. Well, I didn't give it back, but I used the Steel's credit card since I still haven't given it back.
So you
you
did
you
steal it.
you steal, you
Well, I
steal the
did
credit.
steal it. It's just I stole from Steel instead of the store.
Okay. Explain that to Steele. I'm sure he'll be happier.
It's for the room. He said I could do what I
It's for
needed to do. The room.
the
Yeah.
greater good.
Yeah,
I mean, we
and
can.
also I also pick him some food while I'm at it because I'm getting hungry again.
I'm just we can do that. Or I'm just thinking, right? How easy would it be to get like a can of compressed oxygen or a can of compressed air?
Pretty easy.
Because and how about a gas mask and some tubing?
You want to put him in a coma?
No, I'm basically thinking of. Remember the idea where we wrap him up inside cloth?
Yeah.
I
At
mean,
this point, would I have returned back to the building?
Yes.
Can I just start trying to see if the spreading works?
Yes.
yeah, yeah, go ahead. Because what I'm actually thinking is because I didn't come up with this earlier, but wrap him up and then cover him in rubber, and then we just put a mask on his face and pump and hook that up to an oxygen canister.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure this room would be fine. If
Yeah,
it's
but
rubberized.
yeah.
So, is it working? Like the scraper, is it working or?
Yes.
So, how long does it take me?
It's probably gonna take you, I'd say, an hour just because, like, you have to wait for spots of it to dry.
Yeah, okay.
That's,
I
that's
mean, so
still fast.
I probably coat the whole room like 4 times, and then just I think. So, you think 4 coats is enough? Is that enough? Yeah, 4 coats. And then the door's
Yeah,
still missing, right?
Yes.
I mean, could I
need to do.
reattach it?
What do you mean?
Like, what was it? It was like blasted off. Like, it wasn't like. What do you mean blasted off? Like were the hinges just taken straight off the wall,
Yeah,
or? Oh, okay.
and the door is in pieces.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. So any idea on what we should do about this missing door?
some carpentry then. We can go with my idea, and then instead of sealing up the room, we can seal up gigawatt.
Because honestly, it doesn't have to be too strong as long as the door is also rubberized.
Oh yeah, pretty much.
And also, I'm pretty sure we could put a window in there that's like that's unmeltable. So, or we could just rubberize the two-way
There's
mirror.
no windows in the detention rooms.
Oh well, there you
We
go.
don't need window.
We don't need
Don't
windows
need
where we're
window for
going.
him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll ask
only
for
sunlight.
I'll ask for guidance on this one. I'll say, what do you think I should do, Nightwing?
I think we should just kill him. No.
Nightwing said that?
No,
That's
no.
Dark Patriot.
Dark Patriot, he definitely thinks we should kill him. But no,
If everyone was like,
Nightwing says, I think keeping him sedated is our best option.
Okay, but I'm talking about the door specifically. Any ideas? Because
I
we
can
would have.
try and
Oh, go ahead.
design fix for the door. I, is there any carpentry supply in our storage?
I was gonna say maybe if there's a spare jail door, just get another
Oh
door
yeah.
from another door from the rubble, and put it on both sides and layer it with the rubber, so there's at least multiple levels between the door.
Well, he's not powerful enough to break a door off. He would only be able to do that with. I believe he electrocuted the door.
Electrocuted the door.
So,
Yeah,
but I'm
well,
not.
he hit it with a powerful enough lightning blast that it just exploded it.
Yeah.
But also, this place was just built. It's possible that they have a door, somewhere on the site yet, because there's still some construction materials around. And then also, it's just a door. You guys can buy a new door.
Yeah. I'll
Hit,
search
hit
the
up,
whole
hit, hit up,
building.
hit up, Daddy Warbucks Steel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I'll
pay
check
like
within the
five
building
thousand
first.
grand. How
How
about
many?
just
I'll
rip
check
another
within the whole
door?
building before I go to get a new door. Is there any
Do we
doors?
need to get a new door?
All right,
Do we just
so you're
repurpose?
you're searching around the site, and you don't find the exact door that was blown off, but you do find like an interior like office door.
I'll run up. Like I'll
Should
run
be
back
enough.
up with it. Is this enough, or should we go heavier? Because I believe I believe Gigawatt doesn't have super strength as much as the force of his electricity is enough to blow the door off the wall.
Yeah.
So if we rubberize the door, his attempts would basically be pointless because I'm
Okay.
rubber. Yeah.
How about we build like I'm sorry, I keep going on tangent, but how about we build like cave for him?
A cave? Well, at the current moment, we're kind of out of caves, but
A Faraday cave.
oh, Faraday.
Because that
Eh,
would just take some metal that both me and steel can bend.
So I'm going to try to attach the door onto the wall. Is it possible, or?
Yeah, you can get it onto the wall, but because it's not the same door, like there's a gap at the bottom. Like it has like a 6-inch gap.
Hmm.
Um, honestly, Is it like a wooden door, a metal door?
It's like a
I
wooden
think
door.
maybe we really
Should
should just
should I just get a fresh
wrap him
door?
up. But I
Listen, we
think we should
cannot
wrap him.
wrap him up. Inhuman. It's inhuman. There are limits. I'm with you for certain things, but there are limits.
What? We're not killing him. He
Yes,
would be.
we are. Would
Oh, we'd
you like
wrap
to
him
be
up. Then
wrapped up? Well, you don't have
there's
feelings. Why
no.
am I talking to you?
We'd wrap him up and then we hook his nose to oxygen. He's not dead. He just immobilized
But
forever.
psychologically, you got to think about it psychologically. You don't want to put them in a. You cannot put a person in a situation psychologically they will break, and that is
y'all,
dangerous for everyone.
y'all some twisted psychos listening to this here robot.
Robot. No, and he's not a robot. He's an AI.
He's a
Different. Robot. Yeah.
Oh,
How
man.
old are you?
Hey, now I didn't ask you your secret identity, your weight. Why are you asking so many personal questions?
I don't know. Maybe I'm evil. All right. Steel, I need to go to the hardware store to get another door.
Okay.
I'm going. I have so I have your credit card. I'm going to use it again. This would be the
Try
third
not
time
to
that I
spend
used it.
Along the
try not to
way,
spend
just as you go to this,
$1,000.
Oh,
as you
hold
go,
on a second, Orwell. What's that, Steel?
I was gonna say, rather like along your journey there, maybe just keep an eye out in the rubble and debris, see if there's a door from another police station or fire department or anything like that that's still salvageable, because that should be more durable than what you could buy at a store.
Probably. Anyway, is
And
there anything anybody wants me to pick up?
try not to spend like $8,000 more on the door because we already wasted
All right, all right, all
8,000.
right, all right.
It's not even
Anybody?
your money, computer.
Computer, here's $1. Go play the stock market.
All right.
Anyway, I'm just asking in general. Is there anything anybody wants? I'm going basically going for a coffee run. Is there anything anybody wants me to pick up?
More.
I could use some more sanding paper to work on some of my instruments.
Who Nightwing is saying this?
Yeah,
Instruments?
yeah. Don't worry about it. I got things that I use.
Well, it doesn't just necessarily have to be a hardware store.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I need. I need to sharpen my Nightwing blades and do some other stuff that requires some sanding paper.
Okay, cool. You need sandpaper. Got it. I'm just talking general. Is there anything anybody needs?
No.
No.
More computer.
I could use some more ammunition.
Okay, so I got one trip to the gun store, one trip to the hardware store. Are we good on lunch? Is everybody eating?
I'd like some batteries.
Who said that?
Gigawatt.
Again?
Can I just smash him with the table?
At
Is
this
that a
point, I'm
table
gonna
left?
kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Are we rolling initiative again?
No. He's given up trying to fight you guys after getting knocked out twice.
How the hell are you awake?
Don't worry about it.
All right, so you're not gonna fight us anymore, right? Because this time I will.
I'm sick of getting punched in the face, quite honestly.
Oh my god!
Stop
All right,
resisting.
where's your hideout?
Rest.
Oh yeah, would you like me to draw you a map to my hideout as well as
Yes.
write down
punch you in
all
the
of my
face again.
secret evil plans?
Yes, or I will punch you in the face again.
Oh, some hero
Yes,
you are.
that would be.
I'm gonna
By the
flex
way,
my
where's
fists.
my partner?
Partner? What partner?
The
There
female.
was no partner.
My partner, the
You were alone.
Killer Croc.
Oh, Killer Croc.
There was
He
no
decided to turn a new leaf. He's not evil anymore.
You lie. It was his idea to come here now that Superman is dead.
Okay, sure. I'll call. Can I call Memento?
I see you are pleading insanity.
I'm not pleading anything. You're not the authorities. And yeah, you can call Memento, but he doesn't seem to be answering.
Hmm. And it would be awkward if he released Killer Croc. Did Memento tell us what he was going to do?
No, him and Killer Croc just like took off.
Ah, damn. Because Orwell would of course very much be against the idea.
Of course.
Punching
Anyway,
him in
like
the
I
face again.
anyway, like I said, give me some batteries.
Let's not. And you just stay in there, or Dark Patriot can shoot you.
Like I said, I'm no longer interested in fighting you right now.
All right, great. Or well, did you find any situations or any Justice League remnants?
Yeah, so as he's
Mm.
scanning, he gets one thing coming through. You know, he's got all kinds of police, broadcasts like, calling for this and that and the other thing. But this one, like over and over again, they keep calling. It is a police shootout with multiple officers down.
Oof. Yeah, that's important.
Okay. Is Gigawatt awake at this point? He's awake, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Mm.
I can either you can either stay here and get punched in the face, or you can stay here and oh no, sorry, since we're leaving Dark Patriot, you can stay here and get shot in the face, or I'm gonna quickly attach a door, spray it down, and you don't move, okay?
Yeah, so Dark Patriot says, "No worries, partners. Me and Nightwing will stay back and take care of these rowdies."
Now listen, this is what I need you guys. If he runs away, you shoot him in the face.
Oh,
No questions asked.
you got no problem there, partner.
All right,
Affirmative.
and it's your ass if he escapes, okay?
Yes, sir.
Got it. All right.
Mm.
Bye.
I think Blink would arrive at the scene first. Yeah.
Probably.
All right. So if that's the case, should I roll initiative?
In a second.
Mm. Remember your bonus from last time? Everyone has that.
Hmm. I don't remember what that was.
It was favored environment. Let me look again. Favored environment urban. And can I communicate with the SWAT officer?
Yes.
I'm gonna ask them for a situation update.
Right now, we got 3 officers down. I'm the only one left holding ground here. Everybody else is back behind the police line, and these thugs are got me pinned down, shooting at me left and right.
Understand. Assistant is on the way. Please. Okay, and please follow my directive. And then I'm gonna start uploading my combat data to him.
Okay.
And
Oh wait,
and on
you can't cause he doesn't have a communicator. Like all you have is like a radio. And yeah,
alright.
now Blink, you roll initiative.
Yeah, and look in the Discord. There's a screenshot of what my combat assistant does.
It is. I'm trying to. Oh, did I not click my? Yeah, I didn't click my character. That's why.
So the
43.
so the most important part is you have favorite environment.
Just let me know what that adds on to, or do you calculate that dungeon master when I attack, or because I
Uh,
haven't added it.
yeah, I too need to be reminded what gets added.
It's basically you can decide if you want +2 to hit or +2 to your defenses.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so no one's ever gonna hit me, so I'll just take 2 + 2 to hit.
Okay.
Or let me not say that, but you know, you normally I just since I can move so much, I am going to take my give me 1 second, my whirlwind attack. So how far are they apart from each other?
About
Like
what you see there.
It's 5 feet, right?
Yep.
so I can hit everybody in a 30-foot range. Let me just yeah, I forgot to bring up my hero lab, so I don't have I don't have the full descriptions on everything. Sorry about that. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna make a unarmed. So I would make a unarmed strikes 4 times.
Yes.
Yep,
So hit, 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 hit.
and move back to where I was.
First one. That passes. That fails by 2. Fails by 1. Fails by 3. Fails by 3.
You rolled 5. Wait, oh no, sorry, I saw that wrong. Forget it. You rolled 4. All right. And yeah, is anybody knocked out or
Nobody is knocked out. 2 of them are in critical, the last 2.
got it?
Alright, so this thug is going to attempt to uh, shoot at the officer. I'm not going to make rolls for all of that. Like they're shooting at the officer, keeping him pinned down because they don't see blink just yet.
Basically, they got punched in the face before they could realize what happened.
Yeah, so they don't know what's going on, and some of them are getting worried because this is like Superman type stuff. Oh, what's going on? I just got punched in the face. You think there's a super around?
Is there any like speaker, loudspeaker?
Well, there would be some in the police cars, yes.
All right. Can I hook into that?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna blast like attention. The Justice League is currently in present. Surrender and cease all unlawful activities.
All right, so now this round you guys will roll your initiatives and you'll act
All
next
right.
round.
All
I
right.
will once again whirlwind attack.
Yeah, and now they're going to see you standing behind the car like they're finally going to notice you. All right, hit.
Did I forgot. I did the wrong thing again. Damn it. That's my bad. All right. There we go. Sorry.
Barely a hit, but a hit. And a hit. And a hit. So that is 4 hits. Now their toughness. That's 2. That is 2.
You mean like they're failing by 2 degrees of 6?
Correct.
2 degrees? Oh.
Correct. That is 1. I am sorry, that is 2. He has -1 due to his bruise.
Also, since I'm not bulletproof, I forgot to say this. I'm just gonna hide. I'm just gonna crouch behind this car.
Yeah. And that is 4, and he already had -1, and he was in critical. He is now knocked unconscious.
Yeah, 2 of them were in critical. I know that.
Yep, and now one of them is unconscious from that, which is this guy. And now the other thugs begin to shoot at you.
Uh, can I get some cover, please?
Yeah, he's like trying to give you cover. All right, so they both hit you, I think. Yes.
Well, what would I be rolling? Dodge?
No, you don't roll. It's just against your passive dodge.
Because my passive dodge is. Is this the thing that says dodge DC?
Yeah.
Mine is a 33.
Oh, geez. Okay, so these 2 thugs fail to hit you. The SWAT officer fires back, trying to give you cover.
Come on, you can do it, man.
And now this thug shoots at you. Terrible. Just terrible. You thugs need to go back to the range, take some
I mean,
shooting
I
lessons.
do move faster than bullets, so.
It is Blink's turn.
I will once again whirlwind attack. All right.
Three hits. That is a failure by 4, and he is knocked out. That fails by 2. Wait. Yes, 2. And that fails by 1. So now the second thug is real beat up. The third one is still in critical condition, and the first and fourth ones are knocked out.
You can do it, guys.
All right, Orwell, or Blink, is that your turn?
Yeah, give me 1 second. What does that mean? The highest dodge and toughness bonus have to equal 18.
There's power level caps, and the cap has to equal 18.
Because my agility off the bat is just a 12. So, and then my bonus is. I'll talk. I will look at that later because I'm a little confused, but I got you. Done.
Right. Or we're just going to run straight up to the last tug, and try to punch the air out of him without killing him. Man, I want to get my new body soon. It's gonna be sweet.
So they're up on top of a roof.
Oh, that's a roof.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Can I climb? Can I? Or maybe can I jump up? No, probably not. Can I climb
No.
up?
You can try to climb up. You can't jump up.
What would be the road to climb up?
That would be strength.
Okay.
Or athletics.
I don't think I
Or
can.
athletics,
I don't think I
correct.
can use. I don't think I have skill in athletic. This is a situation when I can use my hydraulic, so that would be just a +5, if I recall correctly.
It's right on your sheet. If you just open your sheet, you can roll strength or athletics.
Um, I only have seat for oval. I don't have seat for the robot itself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it is +5. I'll double check, but for now, just roll with +5.
Alright.
Damn, you're right. I have to do up a sheet for your robot body. I need to get your new permanent body so we can finalize that.
Yeah. My new permanent body actually have sleep gas, so that would be perfect for this actually.
All right.
All right, that
You
would be
managed to climb up
yeah.
there, but now you can't attack.
All right, so that would be my action, right?
Yep.
Nothing else.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I will leap up here to the court, like up here on these guys, and toss this one. Well, I'll just punch him, and that'll be it.
Okay. Toss him right off the roof.
Yeah.
And how high was that?
It's a story. He'll probably live.
Okay.
Oh
But still, man,
no.
come on.
That is 3 degrees of failure, and he's already in critical. He is knocked unconscious.
Yay.
Steel hits like he's
Hero.
made out of steel.
We gotta
Ooh.
ask who works for who. Don't keep one alive.
They're all alive.
Well, keep one conscious.
Okay.
All right. I can do that.
Steel, is that your turn?
Yeah, moved and attacked. Yeah. I got click done. I forget that.
All right. This thug turns and tries to fire at Orwell.
That would be a dodge. Dodge, right?
It's your dodge DC, yes.
20. I don't have any, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah, and then it's your toughness. So it's a D20 plus 5 versus 22.
Let me see. Can I do this? It didn't do the +5.
Yep. All right. So you
So
failed by 1 and take 1 bruise.
all right.
And the SWAT officer stops firing because you're up there. Blink.
You said there's one, just the one
Yep.
left?
Yep.
I will. Is there any way to do not? Well, I guess that would be knocking them out, but I am gonna say surrender or get punched in the face.
He just is busy fighting the robot, so he don't know.
I'm gonna try to grab the gun out of his hand.
Okay.
What would that be?
Oh, that I do not know off the top of my head. Let
It's
me.
a disarm. You take
It's
minus
arm
2.
attack, right?
Yes, you take minus 2 to your attack roll.
Yep.
And then and if that does hit, whatever your normal damage is, the target has to roll his strength versus that as a DC.
Gotcha.
And then it would be -2, but I get a +2, so it'd be a 28.
You have taken his gun from him,
Surrender
and
now.
and he does. He no longer has a gun.
Who do you work for?
What?
Who's in charge of you?
Man, we ain't run by nobody.
Slap.
Uh, what was that for?
Answer my
What is
question.
the purpose of your delinquency?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Slap.
Just, I assume these are like super
These are
speed.
like quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like they hurt a lot, right?
yeah. I'm not even like just anywhere in the body.
Yeah.
Answer me again, and I'm gonna say if you don't answer my question or my friend's question over here, I'm gonna slap you 3 times.
All right, all right. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. And he goes on to explain to you who the boss is and all of that. But I'm going to leave it a mystery. I actually have to cut the session short this week. I have a court appointment I have to run off to. If you guys are around in about an hour, I will either run the last part of the session, or if One Darkness is still around, we'll get his character set up and introduced. So either way, if you guys are around, we'll pick back up. If you're not, if you have to get going, no worries. I will make the hour up to you at a later date. So I want to thank you guys for playing, and I want to thank anyone who's watching, and as always, everyone, good gaming.